Hi, this is George from jingherbs.com, and I'm really pleased to have one of my herbalist colleagues here today, Stacy Sillins. Stacy, today I want to talk about the issues surrounding fertility.
Right.
We know that women's peak fertility is around 20 to 25 years old, but that's not really what's happening in the real world.
No, a lot of women are taking the time to follow a career path, and a lot of people are also taking time to find themselves before starting a family and put it off. And so that takes them a little bit out of the years when they're ideally fertile to have a family.
Yeah. And one of the reasons why we did the Women's Fertility Kit is because we understand and we realize that issue,
right,
that women really are putting it off into their 30s, sometimes late 30s, sometimes even 40s. So the Women's Fertility Kit, the first formula in that is Bupleurum and Dongguai.
Right.
And basically that's about balancing the hormones and really nourishing the blood.
Right. Another important aspect of that formula is keeping the cycle regular. It's really important for what women want to conceive is to have a regular cycle. And another important aspect of that formula is nourishing the blood. It's important to nourish your blood and, of course, balancing your hormones. But keeping your blood really nourished and really strong so that you give yourself the best chance to have a child. The formula's been used for how long in China?
Hundreds.
Yeah, a long time. And they've been using it a long time to balance the hormones and help women.
And the second part of the Women's Fertility Kit deals actually with the two phases of the cycles. Restore the Yin deals with the first phase, and Restore the Yang deals with the second phase. And that's basically about nourishing and really enriching that procreative energy.
Right. We call that the Jing energy, or it's your kidney energy, your life force. And through life, as we go on, we use up that energy. We could just sit here and talk, and we would eventually use up that energy, like the battery. It would just eventually die. So as life goes on and women are putting off having a baby longer, they're using up more of that energy. So it's so important to restore that energy. It's like putting gas back in the tank. And so the different energies, the yin and the yang, help to the hot, the cold, the restorative and flexible, that hot outgoing side of who we are. So the two together actually help to nurse the kidney and give you the energy you need to make a baby.
So the women's kit, basically, whether you're having issues with fertility or whether you just want to enhance and enrich the fertility, it's good for both of those things.
Yeah, you know, if you're in your 20s and you want to have a baby, take the formulas and it'll give you a better chance at getting pregnant. And then as you get older, it'll just help to enhance and help you to work through any issues you may be having.
Yeah. And by the way, just as an aside, we do have a men's fertility kit also.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about that
right,
another time.
because people forget the men aspect of this, and it's a very important part of
Absolutely.
that. Right.
Well, thank you. I really appreciate you sharing your insight with us today. And if you have any more questions, don't hesitate to call or email us. And until next time, be well.